Baby bus!
Dino Warriors Episode 2. Let's twist for fun.
Halsey! Hand in your comic book! If you bring comic books to school again, I'm going to call your parents!
Yes, Miss Flora. I get it.
With his head down, Halsey reluctantly handed his dinosaur comic book to Miss Flora.
All right, class begins.
Miss Flora began teaching on the podium, but Halsey was absent-minded. Ears up, eyes squinted. This time he was completely focusing on Esten.
Nasty Esten! He did it on purpose! My comic book!
Halsey was still upset about losing his comic book when he noticed that his classmates suddenly became quiet.
What's going on?
Halsey looked up, gaping and rubbing his eyes in disbelief.
Miss?
Miss Flora was dancing and giggling behind the podium. Okay, how could that be possible?
A is for apple! Apple!
Miss Flora chanted and twisted her body stiffly. The students looked at each other and burst out laughing.
Why is Miss Flora dancing like this? Wow, that's so funny!
Miss Flora shivered, but quite soon, her eyes were shining again.
Oh, gee, what's wrong with me?
She looked both ways in a panic. A pink flush spread over her cheeks as she saw the students laughing.
I'm not feeling very well today. Now work on the exercises yourselves or just take a break.
With that, Miss Flora left in a hurry. Students in the classroom looked at each other.
Miss Flora was really funny just now.
A boy laughed and suddenly stood up even before he finished talking.
Oh, fly, fly, little butterflies. Fly,
His eyes glazed over and his hands waved like a pair of wings of a little butterfly. Students around him burst into laughter again when seeing his funny performance. The boy stopped suddenly, looking confused. Then he was eager to explain to the others.
I don't know why I was dancing like that. I couldn't control myself. What?
I don't believe you. Let's go, Esten. Don't bother with them. Let me show you around the campus.
Hey, I'll go with you guys.
Esten, this is the office building for teachers. That's the school canteen.
Oh, I see.
Rachel introduced various buildings on the campus to Esten. Halsey cheekily followed them.
Rachel, Miss Flora said the gymnasium is closed these days, right?
Yup. A weird fossil was found some time ago during the construction of our school. It was on TV. I heard that the fossil is now stored in the gymnasium.
I see.
Esten nodded with a thoughtful look on his face.
Hey, dude, why are you asking about that? I warn you not to go anywhere near the gymnasium.
Esten didn't care what Halsey said to him. Suddenly, he stopped, and in no time, Halsey and Rachel also found something bizarre was going on.
What's up, guys?
It's so weird.
They saw many students around with glazed eyes and poker faces, twisting their bodies for no reason.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Halsey bluntly shouted to them, but it seemed that everyone remained in their dream, twisting and giggling.
Are they teaming up to play tricks on us?
No, I don't think so. It's way more than that.
Esten looked serious, but all at once, his eyebrows were twitching. And then he began giggling too.
Esten has a little secret. Little secret.
What secret?
Halsey was startled, but Very quickly, his eyes were shining again. Aha! The guy must have some real secrets.
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you.
Esten chanted and twisted his body. Suddenly, he came back to his sense halfway through the performance with his face turning red in embarrassment.
It seems that I heard something before my body lost control.
Halsey and Rachel looked at each other in confusion.
It's so weird.
Look, more and more people are dancing.
Halsey looked at the people dancing around, which made his hair stand on end.
Huh? Listen, I've heard something.
That's music. From there.
Esten listened attentively and was very sure of what he heard.
Is there a gymnasium over there?
Let's go have a look.
Before Esten rushed out, the school broadcasting was on.
Buzz. Attention, attention, all teachers and students, attention please. There is an emergency situation due to a weird incident. Classes are now suspended until further notice. Classes are suspended. Pack your belongings and go home, right now, immediately.
From the loudspeaker came the panicky tone of the principal. Everyone who was dancing just now got woken up by the sound of the broadcast and returned to normal.
Oh my God. What happened? What's going on?
Panic spread among the crowd.
Halsey! Esten! Let's go back now!
Okay.
Halsey and Rachel turned back, only to see Esten standing still in the same place.
Esten, hurry up!
Oh,
Esten looked back at the gymnasium and followed quietly. All the students in the classroom were packing their school bags and were about to leave. Halsey noticed someone sneaking around.
A new student? Why is he there? Huh? In the direction of the gymnasium? Does he want to take advantage of the chaos and steal that famous stone? That must be the case.
Halsey quietly left the crowd and ran to the gymnasium. Sure enough, he found that the closed door was open this time, and the broken lock was left on the floor. Without thinking twice, Halsey dashed into the gymnasium and shouted loudly.
Ha! Stop! Esten, I've got you!
But the next second, he got surprised and completely startled by what he saw. His face froze, and his eyes turned wide open. Well, in front of Halsey appeared a hunting dog with a black monster in the shape of a loudspeaker. This speaker monster had hands and feet and was just holding a strange stone in its hand. Suddenly, the monster turned back to look at him with a bemused expression.
Who are you?